你们哪里看看？
你搞掂啦？邊個嚟用啊？知啊。哎，後生我揾邊位啊？ 啊！你睇我哋做會嘛？You don't need any kind of lighting for this recorder.
Datang and welcome to Malaysian Night. I'm Karen and this is Ho, and once again we'll be your host for this special evening.
We're glad all of you can make it today and hope you enjoy this evening's program. Tonight we have put up together a program which includes songs, dances, and food, and hope all of you enjoy it. We also have a special guest performance by a few of our Malaysian students from Mississippi State University.
This is a special night for us Malaysians here at OMS because it gives us an opportunity to work together and hopefully show you a little bit of our culture. Speaking of culture, Ho, the other day an American friend of mine came up to me and asked me, jokingly I hope, to see whether we still lived in tree houses or not.
You must be kidding, Karen.
Well, I must admit, living in tree houses would mean we'd have to swing from rope to get from one place to another, and that would probably mean less automobile congestion, not to mention pollution.
Did he buy the story?
At first he did, but after that, when I told him the truth that we did not ever lived in tree houses before, and because I told him we're much more advanced than that, please. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I read it someplace that we are currently the largest exporter of memory chips of the computer or something like that.
Well, it's right, it's true. Well, anyway, I hope the people who are here today will have an opportunity to know a little bit about Malaysia and her people. Okay, to start things off, I have been asked to make an announcement from Judy Grimes and Cherry Busby. Apparently they're the chairman of the OMIS Student Body Racial Relations Task Force, who wants to express its great support of Malaysian Night, and they would like to invite all the international students to take part in their activities next semester. Okay, to start off our evening's program, we would like to invite Dr. Nolan Shepherd, who is the director of the international programs, to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Nolan Shepherd.
Once again, on behalf of the University of Mississippi and the Oxford community, we are really happy to have the Malaysian students to present us the opportunity to learn about their culture and to participate in this wonderful Asian night. They've been doing this now for several years, and each time all of us who come are amazed and enjoy very much all of the things that they present for us. If you ever have a chance, I would recommend very much that you take the opportunity to go to Malaysia as a visit. It is a marvelous country, one of my favorite, and I think you would enjoy it very much. I'm lucky, and I got to go to Malaysia several years ago. I went there, and at that time, Malaysia seemed to just be on the verge of its growth. When I first arrived, I was surprised to meet one of our former foreign students from there, because we'd only had a few, only about a half dozen. But he met me at the airport, and he said, "I want to take you to one of your favorite places." And I didn't know what he meant by that, but soon we came to one of the nicest golf courses I've ever seen. So he knew me quite well, and I was very impressed. I was impressed also with the variety of cultures there. How wonderfully mixed were the cultures of the Malaysians, the Chinese, and the Indians who were there, of the varieties of foods that we will sample tonight, of the great variety of their cultures that blended together, and I was very impressed by all of this. But I went back 10 years later. For anyone who thinks that Malaysians live in tree houses, you should visit the cities of Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur is far more modern than any city I know in the United States. It is clean and beautiful, and the skyscrapers are marvelous. It is really a wonderful city. In fact, over the 10 years, I could not believe the progress that had been made, the changes that had been undergone. It truly became a great, fantastic city during that time, and continues to grow with contributions that are amazing. During that time, our own Malaysian student population changed also. From having something like a half dozen, we now have over 150 Malaysians on our campus, and this is really a remarkable growth during that period of time. The educational system in Malaysia developed a program of having the first 2 years of college or university to be done there and then to come here. And many of our students have come out of that program. In fact, from some of these 2-year programs, the University of Mississippi has more students than any university in the United States. And we're proud of that. We're also proud of the fact that these are excellent students. Our Malaysian students have an overall grade point average of 3.5. This is really something wonderful. Our American students have a 2.5, so they outdo them by quite a bit. We're proud of the fact that they are excellent students. We're also proud of the fact that they are hardworking, that they are also people with a great sense of humor, that they have great talent, and tonight we're going to get a sampling of that. And on behalf of all of the Americans who are here tonight, we look forward to what you are going to present, and we thank you for this wonderful opportunity.
Still young UI to come say a few words.
Welcome to the annual Malaysian Night, and it is my great pleasure to have Dr. Nolan Shepherd, all the international program officer, and the faculty members, and student organization representative, and everybody here tonight. This is the time when we, Malaysians, will bring you across Pacific Ocean to our beautiful land, Malaysia, again. And in order to help you understand our country better, we try to set up a special kind of like exhibition right here in Omis. I hope you all experience this. We are so proud to be the largest international organization, student on campus. Today we have around 150 Malaysians on campus, as compared to only half of this number 3 years ago when I first came. And from year to year, I have seen a tremendous improvement of the MSA. Some important highlights that I can recall were our participations in the Spring International Festival, where we have been given to the honor to be the best performers and exhibitions. Plus, the past successful Malaysian Night. So all these activities serve the purpose of introducing our culture. In terms of academic, our students have been performing extremely well in different fields. I congratulate those of them who did well, and thank you for all the students who has contributed to the success of Malaysian Student Association. Okay. At the same time, I sincerely appreciate all the officers in the White Building for their great help. And finally, enjoy yourself in the performance in our traditional cuisine. Thank you.
It's a group of Malaysian students singing traditional Malay songs.
They will actually sing a medley of 3 Malay songs: Lenggang Kangkong, Chan Mali Chan, and Trek Tek Tek. Their last song is a Malaysian English song that is entitled "To Know Malaysia is to Love Malaysia."
By the way, they will be singing without music accompaniment. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Malaysian group singers.
People smiling everywhere, showing you how much they care.
To love Malaysia is to love Malaysia, it's true. This land so beautiful, it will steal your heart away. This land is paradise, and it's only a smile away. To know Malaysia is to love Malaysia. In this land where dreams come true, Malaysia welcomes you. To know Malaysia is to love Malaysia. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Diversity is Malaysia's dominant population characteristic. Her ancestors came from many different places of the world at various times. The Chinese mainly came from China, the Indians from India, and the Malays from the Indonesian islands.
Malaya, as it was known before independence, was ruled by the Portuguese during the 15th century. The British and the Dutch then controlled it from the 1700s to the 1950s.
The next performance is a dance which tries to portray the history of Malaysia. It attempts to show you how Malaysia was before and after the war. It shows how the Chinese braved the deep waters of the seas to come into this new land. It will also show you how they met the Malays and the Indians who had come to shore much earlier.
Excuse me. You can understand why we are doing it. Is we are in front of a big crowd, so you can understand why we are worried and nervous.
Well, in case you didn't know, this is just general knowledge. Malaysia was declared to be independent on August 31st, 1957 by our first Prime Minister, Tuanku Abdul Rahman.
The generation of today and tomorrow will always remember the pain and suffering that our ancestors went through to make us who we are today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the dancers of August Sunrise.
To come to this land to build a new nation. born again, each eager to share their culture with one another. Whatever they raise, work side by side. They planted the first seeds of our culture. With love and nurture, the seeds began to grow until a new generation was born. frightened and afraid, our ancestors had to escape into the jungle. They ran, they hid, until they could run no more. The people began to stand up for themselves, together, united. They began to fight for their homes and to fight for their families. of darkness was finally over. Oh, what a relief. In the Middle West, we had to rebuild our life once again. feel the need for a country to call our own. We want to give our children an education, to take destiny into our own hands. We want people to know who we are. The storm is over, the sky is clear. United, our country was born, Malaysia.
I think I'm sure all of you are anxious for food, right? Okay, I understand. Me too. Anyway, food is being served right now in the auditorium, and I hope that all of you will enjoy the food that we have prepared. And I think we will resume our performance at about 8 o'clock. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the food.
She needs that
too. It was great. Wish all those people who prepared the food would cook for me every day.
Well, you know, the saying,
I tried.
money talks. So, I mean, if you feel you can afford it, by all means, go right ahead.
Well, anyway, it was just a wishful thinking, Karen.
Anyway, let's just move on to the next performers. We're really very fortunate for them to spend time for them. They really sacrificed their time to come over here from all the way from Mississippi State University. They will sing a Chinese song that's specially written for this evening entitled Our Mind, Our Soul. I was told a couple of minutes ago that this song was inspired by the fact that each and every one of us Malaysians come from various parts of the country, and it's only true like a university where they come together and well, go through thick and thin together, and no matter what happens, like after graduation, each will go his or her own way, and they just hope that the friendship will last forever.
How romantic, Karen.
Can we just introduce them?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our fellow Malaysian students from Mississippi State University.
First of all, we are very pleased that University of Mississippi invited us to come to this special function tonight. And on behalf of the Mississippi State University, we really try our best and we come up with a song called Our Mind, Our Soul. I hope all of you will enjoy it. Thanks.
Be
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Karen, look, why have you changed your outfit?
Well, at the last minute, one of the dancers couldn't make it, so I'm just a replacement at the last minute.
So you must be in the performance, right? And you're gonna leave me right here with them?
You'll be alright. The audience will be merciful, won't you?
Right, right.
Well, I really can't stay. I've got to go get ready. I'll see you in a bit, okay? Bye.
Look at Karen. Well, I guess it's just you and me now, huh? Well, boring me, huh? Oh, well, anyway, to tell you honestly, this is not part of the script. Okay? So, I don't know what am I going to say. Well, okay, since I have to introduce our last performance for the night, okay, our last performance of the night is traditional Malay dance. Okay, there are many types of different Malay dances. Okay, and this one is called Timang Burung. Okay, it portrays various activities like toiling the soil, growing of seeds, and harvesting of grains. So, without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the traditional Malay dancers.
for a short while. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, anyway.
Big hand for Karen.
Yeah. Anyway, before we conclude this evening's program, we would like to invite all the performers who have sacrificed their time for us And we would like to invite the group singers back on stage, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the group singers.
The group singers was coordinated by Miss Annie Wee.
Annie Wee, please. Next, we have the cast members for the August Sunrise, including stage management, technicians, everything. Everybody, will you please welcome August Sunrise. Special recognition goes to Jeff Lim, who did a splendid job of choreographing this dance.
Could the performance from Mississippi State University join us, please?
Next, we have the traditional Malay dancers. Please welcome the traditional Malay dancers, please.
Last and certainly not the least, if there's any left, I have a feeling there's a good considerable amount of people left. Will those people who helped to make this night such a success in food preparation, in helping to get together the costumes that we had to wear this evening, please? Yeah, food committee. Is anyone left?
Oh, I just want to mention that all the costumes was custom made. They made from scratch.
Yeah, and really,
We'd like to thank all those
give a hand
sewers
for
and
all those people who spent countless evenings sewing all this stuff.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude this evening's program, all of us would like to sing two songs. I'm sorry, I've just been informed that we have left out some individuals, the most important individuals, the committee members, the presidents, the vice presidents, the treasurer.
There's only one
I'm
president.
sorry. I thought there were many.
Okay.
This whole...
Stage fright. Okay, well...
My security blanket.
The committee members, could you please come up, please? President?
The president, the vice president, and the auditor, and they really put a lot of effort in this. So give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. The committee members.
Part of the committee members.
As I was saying when I left them out, I apologize, okay? And you gotta excuse me, this is my first time, okay?
Right.
Anyway, all of us would like to sing two songs. Okay, the first is 1,000 Million Smiles, and the chorus is printed on the back of your programs. The second song is called Rasa Sayang. It's basically the feeling of love in Malay. It's a traditional folk Malay song. So ladies and gentlemen, please join us in singing these two songs.
Straight from the soul. Let's join our hands together to bind the colors of our skin.
dari segi sebelah. Kalau sudah dapat dicari, mana nak cari cik perempuan.
There will be a dance party in the Y building at about roughly 9 o'clock in about 20 minutes from now. We also hope all of you can make it, and join us and have a good time, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of thank you. Good night.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Dan Rutz, CNN Medical.
MC from Malaysia. This is Malaysia, and I really hope that you're going to enjoy the show. And we have all the programs and everything planned for you. So I'm going to bring you through all the programs. So ladies and gentlemen, help yourself.